So, good afternoon, everyone. So, I'm Devyani Kulkarni speaking from ESFE 2025. Today, I'm pleased to be joined with Mr. Rajkumar Rao, sir. He's the Executive Chairman of St. Paul's Group of Schools. So, we're so thankful to have you today. Just to set the conversation going, I would like to know how your leadership and your core vision is for the future generation of building leadership in students today.
Leadership is not a title, to understand. It is creating system.
Right.
At the same time, empowering people. And also, we need to work on, in other words, that to create excellence, we run after excellence most of the time, success. But we have to create excellence a habit. So every student or a child should learn to have excellence rather than running after the courses and running after those certificates. They have to develop that excellence, and excellence should become a habit to them. Otherwise, leadership becomes a title. Rather than title, they work on the excellence.
Agreed, sir. So, as you've talked about excellence in developing yourself, what are some ideas or implementations that you would want to bring forth in learning education and how different curriculum should be shaped? Maybe perhaps new opportunities that could be brought to students.
See, curriculum will only give you knowledge. But if you want to become a good, you can say that a responsible, a powerful citizen, you need to develop a lot of skills. And what I'm seeing today is that parents and children are just behind completion of certain curriculum and a certain course. The parent themselves, they decide about the child that he will be doctor, somebody will be engineer, whether the child is interested in that. So we see that if you take CBSE curriculum, then they will be like sure shot of getting into engineering or medical.
Correct.
This is what the parents are deciding. If they get into IB curriculum, then okay, they are sure shot of getting into any foreign universities. So, but what did the child learn out of this curriculum is very, very important. So all the curriculums are to be culminated to one point, that what did the child learn. So learning is more important, developing skill is more important.
Correct.
Rather than completion of course and
Correct.
achieving certificates.
So, as you spoke about how there's already conceptions that parents have, so how do we make there to be a bridge in this misconception in parents' minds, allowing them to actually allow their child to grow in a proper environment?
What I have come across in the last 35 years is that parents have their own mindset. So if you see that they choose their child's schooling and they choose their child's courses. Child is not allowed to choose. The parents decide their future. So parents have to change their mindset now, that they have to understand what is the gift that their children have, in which area they are very strong, and according to that, if they start working, then the children also will be very happy with that. We might have seen Three Idiots. That's the best movie, I think, which has depicted the whole issue. And I think every parent have to understand the ability and potential of their children, and they should be allowed to grow in that.
Right. I completely agree with that. And it's also important that the student itself is understanding of their environment, right? So, how do we ensure that these students are future ready in this rapidly changing world? How do we ensure that they are determinant of building themselves?
How do we
ensure that they are future ready to go into the actual real world?
See, that's what the problem I was discussing.
Yeah.
That is actually needed now.
Yes.
That when we allow them to think, when we allow them to learn, when we allow them to grow on their own, then only they will be future ready. If you are going to pamper them, if you are going to hold their fingers and we're going to show them the way, I don't think they'll be future ready.
Right.
I would suggest that, through your medium, that let us give our children the freedom
Right.
of choice, freedom to do those things. Now, this generation, I would rather say that, they are more efficient to make their own decisions, and they are, empowered
Yes, sir.
because of the sources and because of the, available things around them, the knowledge.
So, as we've spoken about how there's both students, parents, educators alike need to be aware, right, to actually bring forward changes. So, how do you think a platform like ESFE is actually helping to build that, uniting educators and individuals alike?
ESF is doing a great job actually, because the thing is that today's latest trends in education, the technological, you know, growth, and also the pedagogies what have been changed around. So the display of those, so many people coming in displaying their products, it may be STEM education, it may be the latest technologies in the classrooms, and also getting so many educators on a single platform from different curriculums. ESFE is doing a great job on this, and I think everyone who is coming here is should be should have got many of the
Yes.
understandings and
Of
the
course.
knowledge.
So, I believe a platform like this is very important in today's time.
Very ESFE, this kind of platforms are very very important, and I really congratulate ESFE for getting more than 150 200 exhibitors here.
Yeah. So, with that, we'd like to thank you for coming today and your presence. And we'd like to end this interview. Thank you so much, sir. Hope you
Thank
have a
you.
good day, and we hope you enjoy ESFU.
Thank you.
Mark your calendars. October 6th, 7th and 8th. NESCO, Mumbai, the center of the educational universe. The biggest names are already there. Are you? Secure your spot. Register now at 9892227245 or visit our website.